Henry, thank you so much for being here with us today.
It is a pleasure.
It's the 13th annual Tidewell Foundation Signature Luncheon, which is really meaningful to us because we gathered today our donors to celebrate the mission of Tidewell.
Terrific. And I am very proud to be here. 13 is a really positive number. It means life. So it's pretty great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, because today celebrates the power of philanthropy,
Yes.
connecting donors to mission, I know you have a lot of philanthropic interests yourself that you've invested in causes, and I wanted you to share with folks the powerful feelings and the return on investment that you get when you, as a donor.
Well, I'll start backwards. What you get back is enormous. Now, a lot of the work that I do is with children. So when you tell children that they have greatness inside them, no matter how difficult it is for them to learn, because 1 out of 6 has some sort of dyslexia, learning challenge. I speak to a group of children, 500 strong, sitting on their tush in the middle of their gym, sometimes in their uniforms, and they squiggle. And then you say, you know what? I know for a fact you have greatness inside you. You watch them settle. You watch them listen. I cannot tell you just by saying a sentence what you give other human beings. So I don't think of it in terms of philanthropy. I think in terms of human to human. I have gotten a lot in my life. I'm very fortunate. If you don't give back, I believe if you try to hold all that in for yourself, you will explode.
Thank you.
In a nutshell.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. If you were telling a high school student on the path to greatness about always being sure to give back, what would that message sound like?
That is an interesting question. I think I would start with, I cannot tell you what to do. But if you just try, if you put one foot in front of the other and just try it out, the reward is so great on so many levels. I believe that giving will hook you for life. You can't take my word for it. You have to try. I worked with an organization called We in Canada, and I spoke to 16,000 children in an arena, and each one of them, they didn't pay to get their ticket. They had to do community service to get their ticket.
I love that.
And there was a concert. They saw people that they knew from the radio, from television, from movies, talking to them. So it was quite an event. But they only had to do community service. And there are so many different ways that you can give. Collecting, visiting, chatting, collecting money, food, things, packing, sending, digging. You know, there are a lot of children who go to other countries and with their parents and dig wells so that communities can have water. And then the kindness of your heart to a human being toward the end of their life makes that moment at the end of their life soar like an eagle. To me, in a nutshell.
You've just described the beauty of the volunteers we have in Tidewell Hospice. Thank you so much.
Sure. I've witnessed hospice with my in-laws. My parents, we didn't have hospice at that time in New York, but my in-laws in LA, I saw the kindness, the attention to detail, the attention to humanness, the willingness to just let the person be. They became my heroes, you know.
Thank you for that.
They are superheroes. Caregivers, in general, are superheroes, I think, because you never think about the toll on the caregiver. You never think about, oh, this is not so easy for them.
Right.
Even though they are doing something that is so altruistic, so important for another person, it takes a tremendous amount of strength, not only in your body, but in your mind, in your soul, to do that caring.